Hey, it's T. Today's excursion takes us to White Star Campground in Gibsonburg, Ohio. This peaceful spot is tucked into Sandusky County, surrounded by scenic trails, and is home to White Star Quarry, a local favorite for swimming, fishing, and even scuba diving. So if you're ready, let's dive into this RV stop and see what makes it so special. White Star Campground, located in northwestern Ohio, offers a quiet, well-maintained retreat with generously spaced campsites, giving you room to breathe and relax without feeling crowded. They offer 48 campsites, all equipped with water and electric hookups. 46 of those sites are back-in and 2 are pull-through. Whether you're in a tent or a big rig, you'll appreciate the level gravel pads and easy pull-through options. Amenities include private restrooms and showers, cornhole, and a self-service firewood kiosk. There's also a dump station on site that is free to campers, but non-campers can make a reservation to use the dump station as well for just $15. Just steps away is White Star Quarry, a local favorite for its beach, fishing, and scuba diving, plus scenic trails for walking and biking. It's a great spot for both adventure and downtime. Williams Park is another area attraction that's approximately 1 mile away, which is a quick 2-minute drive or short walk from the campground. This is a charming community park located right in the heart of Gibsonburg. It features green open spaces, a playground, picnic areas, and walking paths perfect for a relaxing afternoon or casual stroll. The park is also home to local events and offers a peaceful setting for families and visitors alike. If you're craving a bit of city life, Bowling Green and Toledo are 30 to 40 minutes away respectively. In those cities, you'll find ample restaurants, shopping, and attractions. So whether you're looking to relax, enjoy some outdoor adventures, or enjoy city life, White Star Campground is the perfect home base. As we pull into our site, I'll give you a quick look around, but I also want to mention the size of the spaces. They are 15 feet wide and 88 feet long. We are staying at site number 10. As you can see, we have a gravel parking pad, so just be aware of that. But if you just look around here, number 8 is over here, so it's quite spacious. There's quite a bit of space between the campsites. This is our picnic table right here and our fire ring. And then at the moment, there are no neighbors across from us right here. And then to the left of our RV, the next campsite is partially hidden by the trees that you see right here. So we have a lot of privacy, and that's exactly what I like to do when we're traveling. I don't want to feel like I'm in a parking lot, and I don't feel like we're going to have that here. Even if this park were to become full, I think it's going to feel like we have an adequate amount of space. So with that said, now it's time to do the RV things. We're going to do some things outside, getting it stabilized, and then I'll go inside and get it cleaned. This is what it looks like behind our RV. A big open space. And it looks like it leads to some other campsites on the other side there. But still, so much privacy. So my husband just gave me some homework. It is my job to plug this thingy in. So let's see. Alright, all done. Okay, so first time for everything, and I'm doing something else for the first time. I have to plug the RV in over here. So let's get that done. Alright, let's see. My tripod is in the back of the car still, so I'm just going to plug this up off camera. Alright, we are connected. Okay, this is guessing it's 30 amp. My husband asked if I would like to do any more helpful things because I helped a little bit. And I said, I'm not here to work, but I said, I'm the documentarian. So that's what I'm doing. I am documenting our journeys. Right here, this is a leveler, and we can see it from the red light that's blinking that the RV is not level yet. Once it is, I can go inside and start doing all of the things that I need to do to set up. Okay, so there, that is the tornado siren that you're hearing. There's also like some other emergency vehicle siren that I hear, but this is the tornado siren, and this is not a typical testing period, so I'm not sure what's going on. This is interesting. It has been pretty cloudy for the most part. I do hear a lot of sirens, but it sounds like the tornado siren finally stopped, so maybe we're in the clear, but I'm going to go and check the local news alerts and see what I can find out.
Completely burnt.
I am afraid of burnt marshmallows.
They just ruined the thing with those lights.
I used to make marshmallows in the microwave. Alright, it's almost noon the next morning, and this is what we see. Okay, it does look like the other neighbor left. Alright. So let's see.
The great outdoors.
So the plan right now is to just walk around the campground and see what we can find in terms of amenities or facilities. In case you missed it when we came in yesterday, this is what the ground looks like. It's a pretty rocky drive, but it's okay. So looking back at our campsite over there, this is the next closest one to us, which is pretty far. We like that. Okay, I wonder what this building is right here. I'm going to go and investigate it. Maybe that's the bathhouse. We'll find out. Okay, so I think this probably is the bathhouse right here. And if you're in site number 24, or is this one up here, 25, 24 or 25? And then there, of course, they're the ones right here. You are right near the bathhouse. So this looks like a water fountain and a water bottle filling station here.
Wait.
And then we'll go around the corner here. Restroom and shower. This one's a shower facility right here. It does not smell good in here, I'll tell you that much. And they're probably all like that. Here's another one that's open, and then of course there's a women's restroom here. And I think we have more of the same on the other side. That's a utility room there. Right here's the men's room. A couple of shower rooms, and then a restroom and shower area. Okay, right here, this is a pull-through site, site number 27. And then if we walk on the other side of the bathhouse, I don't know what number this is, but this is at the beginning of the loop here. So they're really close to the facilities as well. And this is probably just a utility area right here. in this building. Alright, so that's that right there. I don't know if it's always like that here, but it is so peaceful. Of course, we have the main road over here. So if I were to choose a campsite, I would not want to be near the main road just because I would prefer just hearing nature sounds. But if you're okay with that, no biggie, but we're on the other end and we hear just nature sounds, and it's amazing. Right, so it looks like we have walked pretty much all the camp. Well, it looks like we've walked the area on this side of the loop. We'll make our way back to our campsite in a bit, but I just want to take you over here toward the main road where you're going to see the check-in area. There's no formal check-in process at this campground, but there is some information up here, so I'll just show you that in a moment. This is the information center. And I'll show you what it says on the other side. I'm not sure if it's the same, but we'll take a look. This is the other side. And actually I didn't notice, but so right here is where you can buy some firewood. We did that last night, and we had a nice little fire going, and we made some s'mores. So you can do that right here for $5, and you deposit your cash here. Firewood money only. Here's the main road, by the way. If you go out to the right here, that's the access driveway for the beach and the quarry. And right over here, there's a school. Now we're back on the driveway, heading back to our campsite. Just take note again of the road. It's pretty rocky, but for, I think, what, $25 per night, it's not too bad. This is the same siren sound that we heard last night, or yesterday afternoon when we checked in. I'm not really sure what's going on. If you look around, there's nothing happening. I don't know if maybe this is, that would be weird to have a second test so quickly after the one that we heard yesterday. Alright, so we are, I'm not sure, oh, campsite number 2, alright. My family is staying at number 10, so we're just around the bend up here. But there is a shortcut, and I think you can do the shortcut without disturbing someone else's area. I'm going to give that a try. Alright, so there's no one staying here at site number 6. So I am going to take this shortcut since it won't require walking through someone's occupied space. Alright, and we are back at our campsite.
Now we're heading over to the nearby quarry. When you exit the campground, you'll take a right, then take the next left into the park where there's a beach, a playground, beach volleyball court, and several picnic areas. Ample parking is available and there is no admission fee to get into the park. However, access to the beach and quarry do require the purchase of a ticket.
Alright, so we are over at the quarry and beach area. This is the playground over here. Let's see. I'm going to walk over this way.
Alright, so here's a close-up of the play area. I apologize for my flip-flops. I should have put on some different shoes. The playground area is nicely shaded, which is good. Today's not a hot day, but the sun is kind of beating down on you, so being able to play in this area with some shade is a significant factor in having this as an opportunity for your kids to get out and have some fun. There are some picnic tables just beyond the playground area, and over here looks like the entrance to the quarry, maybe. Let's see. There's a filling station for your water bottle here. Here's a restroom. All right. The beach is closed, but here's a list of the beach rules and the diving board rules. I guess this is like a ticketing office here where you get your wristband. All right, look at this beach. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Wow, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit through the bars. It's beautiful turquoise water. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna let me focus enough for this to make a difference. Let me try another way and see if I can get a better view of the beach. This is the parking lot area. Lots of picnic tables out here. And it's a pretty decent sized parking lot as well. No ice fishing. Oh, look, there's a volleyball court over here. All right. It's a nice breeze today. Here's a grill in case you plan on grilling. Actually, it looks like the picnic table sections all have a grill that's nearby. Wow. This is the quarry. By the way, scuba diving is allowed at this quarry. My husband is scuba certified, so this is a place where he could dive if he wanted to. Look at this. What an amazing view. And can you believe that you can see water of this color in Ohio? Wow. If you have little people, you might want to watch them if you come to this area right here. These, let's see, this railing is only about 2 feet, maybe 2.5 feet, so it's really easy for someone to, even someone taller, to tumble over, but it's also easy for a small person to just come up against this lower rail right here and just go right on through because there's so much space between the railings.
Oh, look, I see bubbles coming up.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, giant bubbles. It's
right here.
It's definitely like
Right in
fish.
front of us here.
Fish
Definitely.
do that. They fish will make so many bubbles.
If you look closely, you can see some fish in the water. Let's see, right here.
Sadly, the beach was closed when we visited on Friday, August 22nd, and we weren't able to experience the beach on this day, but we found another nearby activity.
We have arrived at Williams Lake. It's about 1.5 miles away from the campground. There's a playground over here. But right now we're headed to the lake area that is near the sculpture garden. Okay, so right here is the lake. There are some benches. surrounding the area if you just want to sit here and enjoy the view and take in the sounds. So the goal is to walk around the lake so that we can get over there to where those sculptures are. Alright, so it looks like each park bench is dedicated to someone or to a couple, it looks like. Here's the first sculpture that we've come upon. Right. It's called Watching Over Them. And then here's some information about this sculpture. Here's another sculpture. This one here is a bouquet of flowers. Let's see what's the name of this one. This is Forget Me Never. I believe this was on the first sculpture that we saw. Tony, I think that was on that one. This memorial is dedicated to all who served aboard submarines. USS Toledo base. By the way, we're not far from Toledo. I think we're about 30 minutes away. And then over here, United States submarine veterans. This is definitely a nice stroll. It's a good day weather-wise. Let's see what's on the board over here. Veterans Memorial Wall List. Veterans Memorial Wall List. Okay. And there are names on the other side of the wall as well. Nice. Some more members of the same family. Is that prosciutto? Have picnic tables, plenty of places to put your trash. Also, oh, look at this one. It's a peacock. gone fishing. Okay, North Coast Veterans Museum. Okay, this is the North Coast Veterans Museum. They are not open today, but we can still just walk past the building and continue on the trail. This is a beautiful park, by the way. There's a nice overlook here. Look at this sculpture. How nice. Let me go see the name of it. Royal Flush. Michael McBriar. Okay. Nice. Okay, my son's excited about this real tank here. Do you want to go take a picture in front of the tank? Okay, stay there. Interesting sculpture right here. Now that takes me back to my childhood. Alright, let's see. Long neck. Alright. There's a ball field at this park. Right, looks like we have at least one more sculpture. Lots of places to sit though, in case you just want to take in the sights and sounds, or if you just if you need to relax because it's too hot out here. They have a lot of seating. I'm not sure what this is all about, but there are people present, so I'll not get too close to them with the camera. So this looks like the last sculpture that we'll encounter around this lake. Alright, so that is this part of Williamsburg, Gibsonburg, Ohio.
It is early the next morning and we're leaving the campground heading to Bowling Green to meet up with my sister who's there with her husband and son for the weekend. Then we're heading to spend the day in Canada, going to some of our favorite places. That'll be in another video. I recorded this part to show that the campground was completely booked. On Friday evening, droves of campers checked in and every site was taken. We saw tent campers, pop-ups, travel trailers, Class C's, Class A's, and fifth wheels.
Alright, so now we're outside. We have a lot of things to still handle out here, but my husband did take care of a lot of it. The car is alright, it's mostly packed. A lot of stuff in here. Here's some sand. That is our outdoor rug that my husband's going to roll up and put in the basement of the RV. This is the basement area. But it looks like everyone has cleared out. We're the last ones here. It is 11:42 and checkout's at noon. We'll be done, but this is what it looks like. Oh, we still have a neighbor over here. But when we came back last night, which was just before midnight, all of this was full, including the camper right here where we thought we weren't going to have a neighbor the entire stay, but they actually were here last night, but they got up and left early this morning. Alright, so now we're at the dump station. It is at the entrance of the campground. There's also a dumpster right here. This is the only dump station for the entire park. I don't believe there are any sewer hookups, so this might get pretty busy on the morning of checkout, especially on a weekend, on a Sunday like we're checking out today, but we are checking out at checkout time, so there are, most of the campsites are empty.
This is the sticker you were asking.
Alright, so that completes our stay here at the White Star Campground in Gibsonburg, Ohio. If you stayed at this campground, please leave a comment below and let me know how you liked it. If you found any interesting places to go while you were here, let me know that as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to see this kind of content in the future but are not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button. And when you do, don't forget to click the notification bell so that you won't miss out on future uploads. Until the next time, stay blessed.